Live and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D-Real coming at you with another Be Real with D-Real, where edutainment explains it. I told y'all I was going to finish Panther's Prey. Here we are, issue 3, Panther's Prey. Now, I'm going to let you know in advance, there's not a whole lot of fighting in this comic. There are people attacking each other, but not a whole lot of fighting. This issue focuses largely on the relationship between Monica Lynne and T'Challa, which is why Monica Lynne is on the cover of issue 3. Also, too, something I want to note that should be pointed out. Okay, on the back page, look at that. Look at that. Look who that looks like. Who does that look like? Who does that look like? Looks a lot like this lovely lady right here. Yeah. Lynn Whitfield. In 1990, Lynn Whitfield did, or 91, Lynn Whitfield did the Josephine Baker story. Guess what year Panther's Prey came out? Yep. So Mr. Dwayne Turner was drawing inspiration for his version of Monica Lynne from Lynn Whitfield. And there's a picture of Lynn Whitfield as Josephine Baker beside Josephine Baker. And here's one of the posters for the Josephine Baker story. Bear that in mind. And on my thumbnail, I also said mature audiences only. And you're going to see why as we move along. So we're going to go ahead and get off into it. But before that, we're going to do what we need to do so we can do what we want to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page so that when the material comes out, you get it. If you're digging what a brother's shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Why? Because edutainment is what I do, and let's get to doing it. Post haste. Boom. There you go. Panther's Prey, issue 3. Don McGregor still invited to the barbecue, and Dwayne Turner on art chores. And he is, like I said in the first, he is doing a very, very fine job of representing them jungle action sequences that were originally illustrated by my man Billy Graham and Rich Buckley to a lesser degree. That is most reminiscent of jungle action. T'Challa has just had another heart-shaped herb treatment. And here he is running through the jungle with his Panther homie, and they're having a good time. And that is a beautiful image of T'Challa moving through the jungle with a Black Panther. But here's the thing. We already established last issue something was missing out of his life. He still got feelings for Monica. But that ain't what's most important right now. What's most important right now is we are talking about when the heart-shaped herb was first synthesized and he had his first opportunity to rock it out and go running through the jungle and swinging and leaping and all of that kind of thing. But we see Mindy now learned that somebody had gotten some of the heart-shaped herb out of the ceremony, and he's still looking for him in the daylight with a flashlight. He ain't happy about that. But here's the thing. The kinesthetic sense is what the heart-shaped herb enhances to superhuman degree. What is the kinesthetic sense? That's that sense, just like they say, you can close your eyes and touch your third finger. You don't have to, that's just natural. You know where it's at. You know kinesthetically where your hands, where your feet need to be in order for you to do certain things. Muscle memory, that kind of thing. His is enhanced to a superhuman degree. See what I'm saying? It's how you sense where a tree limb or building edge is. Know exactly where it is and never have a doubt about touching it. So How does somebody like that get along in a fight? I would say pretty damn good, because this is what he does on buildings kinesthetically. Now, moving on. He also sits around and talks to Panthers. We don't know if the Panthers talk back, but one thing's for sure, T'Challa can even piss Panthers off. And rather than be afraid, he shows a respect for them and says, okay, I'm going to leave y'all alone and I'm going to get on up out of here. And speaking of getting on up out of here, nice segue into check out Washington, D.C. and this club called Smoky Nights. And look who's singing. And she's climbing on the table and she's laying across the table and she's singing. She's supposed to be a torch singer. Okay. I guess torch singers got a little more erotic in the 90s. I don't know exactly what I would do if I was at a club with my lady and a woman just laid across the table singing like that. But whatever it was, it touched that couple that's sitting out in the audience who she's singing to the point where they want to start talking about what they think they know. She's talking about an interracial relationship when she's talking about a man she knew who was really great. And we can see from the images, the man she's talking about is T'Challa. Meanwhile, this couple's saying dumb stuff. White woman talking about ghost sister, and you know what I mean. It just that was kind of irritating, and I was feeling bad for Monica. I wanted to punch him in the face for her, but his wife corrects. They correct each other, kind of, but neither one of them are right. It's always those people who think they know everything, but simultaneously know nothing. And here comes Monica's manager, Percy, talking about give me a squeeze. You could tell she kind of don't like Percy just from the energy. And Percy says things. Look at him. I love that mouth. You can't say that to a woman. You sure can't say that to a woman in 2024. But I know in 1991, it was still kind of a ooh moment. You know, Amy Hill. Clarence Thomas. Need I say more? Anyway, her feet are hurting and she wants to get paid. But he talking about how he like her mouth. So she like, whatever. Stop calling me sister. I don't like people calling me sister. And for good reason. Her sister's dead. Don't call me sister. Okay. All right. And so he's giving her money and she like, hey, I'm $50 short. But he still talk about her mouth. You know, and so she like, all right, I'm gonna walk. But before I do, I'm put my knee in your cobblers, as Captain America would call them. And she done with old boy because she's been in this singing game for a while. And anybody who ever tried to, get famous, know, like I say in the military, hurry up and wait. And she's been hurrying up and waiting. And ooh, got Monica backstage. That's Monica having meetings. Oh goodness. Yeah. Not Ororo, but wouldn't throw her out of the bed for eating crackers. But she's a struggling artist and she's trying to, get her big break. But she gotta hurry up and wait. She gotta hurry up, see where it says wait after the rush, wait, test how long you can hold out, wait after the meetings, wait while the fade. You know what I'm saying? It's just a wait game, a wait game. And she was thinking about T'Challa, but she dipped out since they ain't a thing no more. So she went for this lawyer. And she was sleeping with this lawyer for a little while, but he wasn't making her happy. So there you go. Now we know what Monica was doing between Jungle Action and the next time she saw T'Challa. Looky who it is. Tayete and his homeboy. Kazibe? Yeah, Kazibe. Tayete and Kazibe, former henchmen of Eric Killmonger. Now they get the pilot for T'Challa when he flies to Washington, D.C. and wants to go out on the wing and stunt. T'Challa's stunting. Because that's stuff he does. Also, we find out Cantu OD. Oh no. So they still trying to figure that out. Cantu looked like he got a warrior send-off. T'Challa was there with his mama. And maybe that was probably a good time for T'Challa to get out of Wakanda, because all that death and, you know what I'm saying? And Cantu was his friend. So, you know, I'm sure he got a lot on his mind in that particular area. We also know there was a parallel universe. Cantu who pulls up years later, but that's a different story for a different time. Here is T'Challa again, jumping off the wing and stunting like he always do, and meets his staff at the Wakandan embassy that's in Washington. And his embassy staff is multiracial. Meanwhile, we got Kasibe and Tayete up to their usual Abbott and Costello tomfoolery like antics. But look at the way this lady Alicia runs up and hugs T'Challa. Okay, I guess it is really an interracial thing going on. All love. We done seen all these heroes. We done seen all these women. We ain't seen the villain. Let's check out what Solomon Prey is up to. Oh, somebody has given Solomon Prey access to the vibranium mound. How'd he get that? Why he nervous about pterodactyls accidentally cutting him? It's got to be that gal. And sure enough, look who's there. Tanzika is her name. I think, is that the first time we get to hear her name? Issue 3. Well, here she is. She's never been amongst the vibranium drills. Vibranium drill. Okay, here we go, y'all. We got this man, Iba. He's new security, and he's not very good security because he's eating a candy bar on the job, but he notices there's something going on. So he throws his candy bar away and sees dinosaurs, but he doesn't see camouflage Solomon Prey, who does that to him. Meanwhile, Solomon Prey is telling everybody, okay, we got what we wanted. Go ahead and take off. This guy falls down right in the path of one of those vibranium drills. Meanwhile, Solomon Prey is doing freaky stuff with Tanzika right there in front of him, but he can't see it because he just got scratched up and he's screaming and hollering. But there they go. They getting freaky, like they like to get freaky right there in the vibranium mines. T'Challa mean a lot to me because I want you to hurt him. I want you to destroy. So we see she must be like a spurned lover or a side piece that T'Challa had at one point, but he kicked her to the curb, and now she's with Solomon Prey, and Solomon Prey is gassing her, of course, because he likes the freaky things that she does, like this. Ooh. And the blood splatters on her, and yeah. Speaking of freaky, here's T'Challa in DC. He said he's on his own agenda. Forget what the embassy was talking about. He came to DC for one reason and one reason only. And that is to see his boo thing, Monica Lynne, or his boo thing at the time. Because she sure was his boo thing. And if you don't believe it, let's see how he slide in for this booty call. And make no mistake, this is a booty call. Don't believe me? Keep watching. Look at Monica. Look at Monica. Monica at home eating popcorn, but you know, ladies, when you single and you want to lay around in your panties and whatever else, you do that, right? That's what she doing. She wasn't expecting T'Challa to come to the window. And he like, let me in. And she lets him in. But look at that. Look at that. Look at that fur. Oh. Hey, whoops. She said, whoops. Her boobins fell out. And she said, whoops. She said she forgot she had a dress. But he noticed. And she said, I noticed you noticed. Not that you haven't seen anything that's under here before. Ooh, doggy. Sound like some freaky deaky talking going on. And she, bruh. Okay. Do we want to just skip past all of this and get to the point where they confess each other's love and lust for each other? Yeah, that's basically what all of this is going on. Okay, there he is. He wants her now, and the hell with everything else. That's what he came for. That's what he came for, and that's what he wanted to do. And because he's touching her the way he's touching her, and she's touching him the way she's touching him, look at that. This has gotten really grown really fast, and the pot's overflowing. And that's kind of a, you feel me? Yeah. See that, bruh. Bruh. Y'all know what it is. We all adults out in this mud. Y'all know what it is. And you see what he's doing. And you see how she's responding to it. They getting ready to get in the bed and do the nasty. That's it. Bottom line. Like, didn't nobody know? So, sometimes that's just what the hero needs to get him back in the right mind frame so he can deal with the situation at hand, i.e., Solomon Prey doing what he does. So, y'all make sure that y'all pull up for the fourth and final issue of Panther's Prey. It's going to be a lot of stuff going on. It's going to be a lot of stuff going on. That's it for now, y'all. But fret not, I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones that ain't so erotically and sexually charged. But until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.